Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Alicia Dreaming and this is a review of Lightyear, Pixar and Disney's Lightyear. Okay, so I didn't really know what to expect. I just knew that we were gonna go watch it because it's part of this Toy Story universe, and I thought, of course, I want to go watch that. And so, like, the intro was, in 1995 or 97 or something, Andy got a toy, and the toy was from a movie, and this is the movie that it was based on. And it's so cute because, like, first of all, I felt like they didn't dumb anything down for the kids. And, like, I felt like like, as an adult, I would have loved this movie because it felt it had the time dilation. Like, it didn't dumb down scientific concepts like time dilation and all that stuff. Like, okay, so like they're on the mission, right? And then Buzz Lightyear knocks out their power source, and then they're marooned on this planet, and he and his best friend Alicia, my name, except hers is named differently, hers is spelled differently, who was played by Uzo Adoba. She stays back and she has a family, and it's adorable because she's a lesbian, and her wife and her have a baby, and they have a family, and like, he's only seen glimpses of her life, because he keeps going back trying to fix his mistake and trying to test these new batteries for the colony and trying to get them off of the planet. And it's like, it's this horribly sad montage because then she dies. Alicia Hawthorne dies, and it just gets me. It got me so much. I was so sad. I was like, no, his best friend died, and she's old. And it was, like, let's be real. Everything that Buzz Lightyear is in Toy Story, like arrogant, like he means well, but he's arrogant, right? And it totally came out in this movie, like he had to learn to be part of a team and to trust rookies when that's all there was that could help him was rookies. And it's like, I don't want to give away too much, but there's another black woman. Well, technically, I don't know how old Izzy is, but I've already seen people shipping them together, so I really hope they're around Izzy and Buzz are around the same age. Well, because, like, he hasn't aged, but it's like 100 years later. So I guess I did spoil it. Sorry. So, like, people are shipping them together, and I think that's cute and stuff. And then, because obviously he couldn't date Alicia because she was gay, but it's so frustrating because, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna try to put a picture up right here of and I'll stop it to, like, I'll try to pause it so you guys can read it. It's just this article, and basically what the article was saying, because I did not read the whole thing because I just got so mad. They were saying that Top Gun did better because it wasn't, like, literally woke. And I'm like, okay, so suddenly Lightyear is woke because it has a lesbian couple? No. And then, like, it's not perfect. It's not perfect by far. The representation for me would have been much more intriguing if it had been Alicia Hawthorne who was the focus of it, and it was her friend going back in time. Like, if we got to see her life story, and we got to see, like, a whole show on what she did during her lifetime, and it was just her friend Buzz Lightyear who was who turned out to be a minor character. That would I would say would be very progressive and very much an fu to the audience who thought that Buzz Lightyear was going to be the main character. I would have thought that, yeah, like maybe that, like, I think I would have loved it. I would have honestly loved that, to see that. But yeah, so it wasn't that, but somehow it's still too woke for the regular people, I guess, to go see it in theaters. And it's frustrating because there's a lot of people who are like, oh, yeah, that's why it flopped, because it's so woke. And I'm like, it could be a lot more woke, okay? And that you're not even using it properly. It's Av, and I hate saying it, but people, that's what they're referring to it as, and it's so frustrating. Oh god, it's so frustrating. Anyways, I posted that article, the one I've already shown you guys. Maybe I'll put it up again. I posted it on Fandoms Hate Women, and like I'm kind of glad that a lot of people were supportive of liking the movie, but it's so depressing that people don't want to watch things because it might have women of color in it. And like I just did a review of Ms. Marvel episode 4, and the same thing is happening with them. People are like, oh, it's too woke. Just because it's got a girl of color? Really? That's it? That's what makes things too woke now? It's just so frustrating. And it's like, it wasn't even like a sex scene or a makeout scene between the lesbian couple, Kiko and Alicia. It was just, a peck, and they raised a baby boy, and Alicia was pregnant, and he grew up and had his own kids, and they were Alicia's grandkids. And then, like, honestly, it was just so wholesome. And it's just normalizing a family that does not fit the traditional nuclear family type, and it's honestly so frustrating to have to deal with this kind of stuff in my review when I could just be like, hey, I love this movie, go watch it. It fits neatly into the Toy Story universe. And like, some people are like, make Buzz Lightyear of Star Command a movie instead, you cowards. And I'm like, I never watched it, never cared to. But I felt like this fit nicely. It's just that, like, honestly, the whole thing with Zurg being Buzz Lightyear's dad in Toy Story 2, I thought was kind of weird. I'm like, why did they just pull a Star Wars? I don't understand. And they were doing it tongue-in-cheek kind of thing, or like, haha, we're making an homage to Star Wars. So I had no problems with the reveal, which I'm not going to say what it is, but if you want to talk about it in the comments, go ahead. Just know that I did not want to reveal who it is. I'm telling you who it's not. It's not Buzz Lightyear's dad. So yeah. Anyways, this review is almost 9 minutes long. So I am going to go ahead and end it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.